Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Rocket League, where we're coming up now to game 3 of my competitive Let's Play. 2 wins on the trot. Let's see if we can make it 3 out of 3. Over to the game. Well, we've got a 3v3 competitive solo here today, and whilst 4 goals were scored in the last game, none of them were by Hellish, so he'll be hungry for a goal again today. But more important than that, he will be hungry for a win. So here we go with our 5-minute match. And we have a kick-off, and Hellish gets first touch. Ball goes deep towards the Blues. Hellish in a moderately defensive position, but doesn't need to be. His teammate does get rid of that there. And it's off the line. He gets in the way of the orange player and tries the other one. Oh no! It's disaster. With 10 seconds gone, there is already a goal being scored. It comes off the side ball there. Hellish didn't realise the ball had ended up so deep. Concentrating on blocking one player, but another one was not being marked, and it's already 1-0 against the Blues. Goes to show that first touch is not always everything, and again, first touch and the ball ends up heading towards the back wall of the Blues. Hellish there getting in the way, not only knocking the ball out the way, but knocking his own keeper out the way as well. And once again, knocking his players forward. Everybody misses that. Storm's now out on the wing with the ball. It's not going to come off the middle, and we've got all 3 of the blue players waiting in the middle for the cross. The big problem with that, obviously, that nobody is there to make the cross in a 3-man team. Hellish missing his mark. Is his mouse working? His mouse is working. He was expecting to jump then, it just didn't happen. But now we have a counter-attack here from the blue team. This time we've got men out on the wing. The cross comes over. It comes off the back wall. It's edged back into the corner by the orange team. Hellish goes in for a cross, but gets wellied up into the air. Has to wait to land. Brilliant interception there from Hellish for a change. It doesn't necessarily go as forward as he liked, but he did actually make very good contact with the ball, which is something that he's been working on a lot. Oh no! Storm puts it in! Gears is credited with a goal, but that was not going to be going in. We had a good look from that angle. A lovely knock from Gears heading towards the near side post, but Storm just puts it through and into their own goal. Well, with 2-0 now on the scoreboard, the blue team have a little mountain to climb. And as long as Storm doesn't put any more goals into his own goal, then we have a chance. Storm with a very much half-hearted clearance. Hellish tries to get there off the post. Oh, and it goes off both of them. Well, we need to be a little bit more assertive here as a blue team. It's gone forward. It's moderately on... No! Milan knocked it off target. Hellish gets pushed by a member of the orange team. It's a very feisty orange team out on the field here today. And there's Hellish making his mark on the line. Goes forward with the big push. And once again we are switching from one side to the other. Hellish with a knock. It's going to come off the back wall. Oh no! It's actually hit by a member of the orange team. And it's going to be a long ball forward by the oranges. Gets pushed over the top of Hellish. Storm's in goal. Pushes it out back to the blue corner. Ball is high and coming in towards the middle. Storm misses it. Hellish goes for the big jump. Oh, and it's an epic save from Hellish. That was well timed and well judged for a change. And now it's Hellish going up front. He's upside down, but he doesn't care. Bit more rocket. Milan pushes it forward. It's not going to get past that goalie. Hellish gives it an extra knock. Can it be followed up by a member of the blue team? It's not followed up by a member of the blue team. But Storm's there with a shot. It's on target. Oh, it hits the post. It's hit the post and it's cleared by the team from the oranges there. Hellish knocks it on his roof to bring it back into the middle. Storm playing very deep and defensive, but let's just quickly talk about that save there from Hellish. It was quite a good save. He was in a good position, made his jump at the right time. Hellish there just getting a save by reversing gently into the ball. Everybody's there now. Hellish with a chip. It's in the right direction. Can he finish it off? He gets in the way. None of the other blue players are there. The Blues very defensive now, and it's actually causing them finishing problems. Well, with 1:27 on the clock, 2 goals still need to be scored by this blue team. But is there a chance here for Hellish? Oh yes! He saw that ball floating over and managed to get there. Well, this was an opportunity he needed to make. And there's the big long float. Hellish goes for that back section and gets in just the right place. Well, 1:21 left on the clock. Another goal still needed. Hellish letting the other 2 go for it, but his teammate does actually sit back on this one. Nice gentle jump forward. Misses the ball after a number of good plays. Misses the ball quite badly. Storm knocks it forward. It's going to come off that back wall. But Hellish is there again. It's 2-2. It's 2-2 with 1:06. Well, I don't know who else was going to follow that up. It comes off the post. That wasn't very good defending there, but Hellish finishing off what was more than likely going to be a goal anyway. But he was making sure on that. Storm probably going to be quite defensive here. The ball is loose. Hellish is probably going to get there first. He is, but he has some correcting to do. He manages to take the ball over most of the orange team, but then loses it as he does some wall riding for no apparent reason. And there's nobody there. There's nobody in there at the moment in goal for the blue team. Hellish doing a flip, and Gears makes it 3-2. Well, that's not only terrible defending by Hellish, but terrible defending by the whole of the blue team. Storm wasn't ready. Hellish wasn't ready. In fact, none of the blue team was ready. So, are we going to see another equaliser in this match? Hellish with the snatch. Goes across. Gets the boost. Bit of wall riding there. Goes under the ball. Nobody... He's got a good view of the ball, but not a very good view of the field. And the number of the orange team there ready to take the ball. Trying to push it forward, but it looks like MacLeod was just waiting in the middle. Storm was sitting in defence. We need more pressure from the blue team here. It's an all or nothing situation. We've got 18 seconds on the clock. There's no point staying in goal if you're a member of the blue team. It needs to go into that orange goal, and it's not going to happen. This is going to be a loss for the blue team and Hellish this time. With 3 seconds left on the clock. It's a big hit towards the orange goal, but the ball touches the floor, and that is the end of the game. Well, congratulations to the orange team. They played really well there. The blue team really needed to switch it around more, apply more pressure in the second half. Hellish credited with both goals, although one possibly was stolen. But it is the first loss of this actual competitive series of videos. Let's see if we can turn that around next time with a win. Thanks for watching, take care, and goodbye.